What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotics, and welcome to the finals of the BBR. We are facing off against Grandmaster D-Ray and his San Diego Snugglers. And first off, before we do get started, I want to give a huge congratulations to D-Ray. His channel just surpassed 200 subscribers within its first year of inception. So congratulations to my man. If you guys haven't already, make sure to go and sub to him. He's a fantastic guy, really amazing person in this community, so please go and check him out. And he just might be the champion of the BBR. But I mean, we have something to say about that. I'm not going to say he's going to win it. We definitely have a really good shot at winning this week, but he does have a Dracovish and a Grimmsnarl and an Arcanine and a lot more very scary stuff that is very tough for my team to deal with. So hopefully we can get the job done. But ideally, we can walk away from this as the team with the crown on our heads, the ultimate breed check, and I really want that. We have not won a Wi-Fi league ever. We've been in the finals multiple times, most recently the IBL, and I'm hoping that this can be the one that gives us the title. I want this title so badly. I'm so nervous, but I know I'm prepared. Shout out once again to my front office for all the amazing help this season. Could not get this far without them. Honestly, we would not get this far without those guys. So thank you so much to all of you. Now let's go ahead and jump into it. My opponent's team is very threatening. And the last time we played, I believe it was week 9 or week 10. And if I remember, I'll put in a flashback to what I had said. I said something along the lines of, we are both currently 4-4. He is +4, I am +2. Winner of this game is going to have a huge advantage going forward because our two teams plus Liv's New England Snowcloak, the three of us, we were 4-4. Liv has won her week 9 game. She is 5-4. So I only think that 2 of the 3 of us are making playoffs. And if we lose this game, we are put on the back foot immediately. It ended up being D-Ray and myself. Liv did not make it in. And partly is because of the score of this game, the fact that I beat Liv next time around and she lost to D-Ray. And it's crazy to think that we're now in the finals. So hopefully we can get the job done. We can finish this job off and get the win. Like I said, we lost last time around, and I felt it was the worst game I had played probably my entire Draft League career, and we only lost, I think, 2-0. So that should bode well for us. The problem is, D-Ray's not going to fall for some of the same stuff. He's not going to fall for the sub-bulk up Urshifu that I brought last time with Thunder Punch and Drain Punch. He's not going to fall for my Adrenaline Orb Gardevoir. He's not going to fall for my Sash Lead Roserade anymore. So we have to be different. And it's hard. Being in a rematch is always very difficult, and the fact that it's the finals makes it so much harder. Usually the person who won the previous game is at a disadvantage because the person who lost it knows what worked against them. The issue is, what I had worked well against D-Ray. The biggest problem was that I just didn't execute it well, and that's the issue. So hopefully we can turn that around and get it done this time. But as always, we are going to be starting off with probably one of our most valuable Pokemon. It hasn't gotten too many kills, but it's come to so many different battles as a defensive check, as an offensive breaker, just something that's been an annoying pivot for my opponent to deal with, and it provides me with webs, and that's going to be our Vikavolt. Vikavolt provides us with webs, and that is huge in this battle because my opponent also has webs, and he has a Dracovish. I will say, if my opponent gets up webs and we don't have them up, we probably will lose the game. If we get up webs and my opponent does not have webs, we will probably win the game. If we both have webs or neither of us have webs, then it's very neutral and I don't know who's going to get the job done. My goal is to make sure webs stay up on the field for as long as humanly possible to really break my opponent's team down, because at the end of the day, it's not the fastest team in the world and it really doesn't appreciate the webs, mostly because of the lack in power that the Dracovish then has to deal with, because it does only have 90 base attack. Last time around, I believe I choked with this set because I went for double agility instead of going for agility and webs. That was definitely my play because I feel like I could have won that game had I done that. Unfortunately, I didn't do it, and for that reason, I'm deciding to forego agility this time around because I also want to take a hit from the Dracovish. And with our investment in our defense, we are running a bold nature, so we have a ton more bulk this time around than previous weeks. We take 2 Adamant Hitmontop Stone Edges with our leftovers. We also take 1 Adamant Fishious Rend from a Dracovish that is non-boosted, something like a Scarf. We can take that hit, or we take 1 Jolly Flare Blitz from the Arcanine. And like I said, webs are needed to win this game. We need the webs. This is a ground immunity for the Sandaconda. Basically, my play is going to be lead off with my next Mon, and depending on the situation, I will switch out and go into this Vikavolt, again, depending on what he leads with. But that next Mon, the Mon that we're going to be leading off with, is going to be our Cinderace. Cinderace is running Powerball, Super Fang, U-Turn, and Core Change. It is the same exact EV spread that I had last time, also boots, and 3 of the 4 same moves. Last time around, I had Taunt over U-Turn. I'm going with U-Turn this time around because my whole goal is to get momentum, U-Turn out into the threats, and then really pressure my opponent's team, and I can do that effectively with Cinderace. Cinderace is going to force in something like the Dracovish, force in something like the Arcanine, maybe even the Hitmontop, and definitely 100% the Qwilfish and the Sandaconda. Those are the answers to it. He's got 4 really solid checks to the Cinderace in the Dracovish, Arcanine, Qwilfish, and Sandaconda. So ideally, we can just U-turn around on those, chip them down to 50% with Super Fang, and then just switch out or OHKO them outright with the Pyro Ball in the case of something like the Sandaconda, depending on its spread, of course. I'm hoping that this set does work for us. It's really, really important that it does. And the reason why I'm running Core Change, by the way, even though I am running Webs and I'm running Spikes later on, the reason why I'm running Webs is because, Core Change, excuse me, I have to make sure that my opponent does not have Webs on his side of the field. On the off chance he brings both Orbeetle and Hitmontop, he has a way to remove my Webs without removing his. So I can just Core Change them back. I'm unaffected by them with the heavy duty boots, switch them around. That way the Dracovish has to deal with Webs of his own, and I don't have to deal with them myself. Very, very important, much needed in my opinion. I have to have that going forward for this week. I would love this thing got Drain Punch. I would totally run like a bulk up set with Drain Punch, Power Ball, and Zen Headbutt. I just can't do that this time around. So we're going to be going with the similar spread that we had last time and hoping that can do work for us. The speed is for Durant. This is my lead. If he leads off with Dracovish, I go hard into my Roserade. If he leads off with Qwilfish or Sandaconda, I go hard into my Vikavolt. Those are my 2 options. I imagine he'll probably lead off with something maybe like the Durant if he brings it, because it is a pretty decent way to beat my Roserade 1v1. I have to rely basically on going for Stun Spore and paralyzing that thing if I'm running it again. The Arcanine is also a solid lead. I can then Super Fang it, U-turn out after, and kind of get momentum that way, which is very useful. So I'm hoping that this can be enough, get the job done for what we need to do. Yeah, this is our Cinderace. I'm excited for it. Let's go ahead and move on to the next Mon. After I say that, this Pokemon will always take an Adamant Stone Edge from the Hitmontop. Our next Mon is going to be our Urshifu. Now, last time Urshifu was a sub-bulk up set. The reason why I'm not running that this time around is because in all of my mocks, I played, I think, 4 mocks, or 4 different people, 4 mocks, and in every single one of them, that Urshifu really struggled. D-Ray will prepare for that. He knows. Last time around, he played pretty well around, just switching back and forth between the Rotom and the Qwilfish to really gain momentum, weaken me, and just beat me down. And it sucks because I really want to do better. This time around, we're running protective pads, and the reason I'm doing that is because I cannot afford it to be taking Rocky Helmet damage from whether it's a Rocky Helmet Qwilfish or Rotom or Sandaconda or whatever the case may be. I cannot afford it. So Urshifu will be running the pads this week. It's a lack of power, but that's okay. The main goal is for it to be a pivot. 4 switches, get out, and get into my bigger threats, my actual win cons this week. This is a bit of a, I guess, fake out, because last week in the semifinals, Urshifu claimed 5 kills and just went in. And we're playing this game after D-Ray saw what happened. He's like, oh my god, you went 5-0 in the semis? Crazy. So hopefully we can catch him off guard. U-turn on the incoming Dracovish, Qwilfish, Orbeetle even, the Rotom I guess as well, and we can then go into one of our bigger threats. Surging Strike still hits the Arcanine, it really threatens it out. It helps me out a lot against the Grimmsnarl in case it's running Reflect or Light Screen or something like that. U-turn for momentum, and Thunder Punch does the most amount of damage to the Qwilfish in case I need to do like 35% to that thing if it's not fully defensive. I think if it's fully defensive, it does like 30 to, or no, it's like, because I'm Jolly, it's like 28 to 35 or something. So we have a couple options around, and I'm hoping that the Urshifu can be the momentum gaining Pokemon that we need, and we have speed on the set for anything creeping the Roserade or the Porygon Z, which is what his Arcanine had speed for last time, and ideally this is just what gets us into our win cons. And speaking of our win cons, we have 2 of our main ones. The first one is our Porygon Z here, with Tri-Attack, Psyshock, Agility, and Protect. Protect is there solely for the first impression from the Durant, just to be safe in case I'm already set up. I'm not clicking Protect unless I am already set up or there are webs on my opponent's side of the field. I don't think he's running Scarf Protect, or Scarf First Impression, or Bandit First Impression, excuse me. I think he's going to run the same Life Orb set he's been running basically the entire season, with maybe Hone Claws. If he doesn't run Hone Claws, he'll probably have First Impression. So that is the Porygon Z here. I'm nervous for it, because I definitely felt the set I had last time, which was a Scarf set, was really good because it outsped a ton of things. He only has 1 resist to normal, and that is the Durant. So ideally we could do work there. Last time around I was running Thunderbolt over the Psyshock, and the reason for that was because it hit the Durant for neutral, and it did decent damage to the Qwilfish as well, super effective damage actually to the Qwilfish, so I was feeling that was my best bet. But Psyshock, we're going with this because it hits the Hitmontop for super effective damage, and because I'm running Download, whenever I get a special attack boost, which is definitely possible against things like the Durant, the Rotom, the Qwilfish, the Sandaconda, the Grimmsnarl even, I feel, even the Dracovish, I feel like I have a really free way to just get a +1 boost in my special attack, fire off a Psyshock, which after a spike should KO a max HP Hitmontop with that attack. And it doesn't count for special defense, it counts for physical defense, which is important because he's not going to be able to be boosting his special defense with the Assault Vest like he was last time. That's why I'm hoping this set works for us. With our Chople Berry, we will take a close combat from the Hitmontop. And that's very important because I want to survive that hit. And yes, Mach Punch is still a thing. Mach Punch is very, very scary, but again, he'll probably go for a Mach Punch if anything. We will then fire off a Side Shock and get the job done. He'll have to take a Spike. Hopefully, he'll probably be taking Chip throughout the game as well because it is one of his walls. And Technician boosted Spike, or Technician boosted Mach Punch, excuse me, does not actually KO me from full, which is very, very important. We have speed for anything creeping me, creeping Rotom. We have, my opponent has one normal resist, like I said, Tropical Berry for the close combat from the Arcanine or the Hitmontop, or Mach Punch from the Hitmontop, Protect for first impression, and that is basically it. The reason why I'm running Protect specifically, not just for first impression, it's because I mentioned to him in our post-game interview, I said, hey, I'm surprised you didn't run first impression, it's why I ran Protect on my Gardevoir. And he was thinking, yeah, I probably should have done that. So I'm thinking he's going to run that this time around. It is just a failsafe. I felt comfortable with this Porygon Z set. Moving on to our next Mon, it is our second win con. It is our Scarf Gardevoir this week. Moonblast, Psychic, Destiny Bond, and Trick. No Adrenaline Orb this time around. I'm just being careful. I basically flipped it around. I was deciding, do I want to run Scarf Porygon Z or Scarf Gardevoir? It was one of the two, and depending on which one was going to be Scarf, the other one would not be Scarf and be more of a, not a setup set, but just a Mon that could really break through. And Gardevoir with the Adrenaline Orb was fantastic in theory because he has 3 Intimidators, which I believe will all come. The Quillfish, the Hitmontop, and the Arcanine. The Hitmontop will probably run Technician. Arcanine, maybe not. We'll see. It could be running Flash Fire, definitely a possibility. We'll find out pretty early on as well, so it's very useful. Moonblast is very free against my opponent's team. It is. Once the Arcanine goes down and the Quillfish is weakened, Moonblast is just spammable. If he does not bring the Grimmsnarl though, I can just fire off Psychic pretty freely. Yes, the Dracovish takes the hit, but at the end of the day, he can't be for sure that I'm Scarf until he's 100% certain that I'm Scarf. He can say, yeah, sure thing, but if he goes into his Arcanine and he's not intimidated, he won't know if I'm on Adrenaline Orb or not. And I just decided I'm going to go with this set here. My front office said this is the better one over the Adrenaline Orb, so you got to rock with it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do here. The stabs beat everything on my opponent's team bar the Durant, and Durant still takes like 50% from the Moonblast, which I will definitely take that damage, especially because he's going to get chipped down from Life Orb, from Spikes, from other miscellaneous damages, and I'm really hoping that we can get that job done. Trick is there to help me with a setuping Orbeetle, which is definitely a possibility. He didn't bring the Orbeetle last time, but I think it's definitely a chance that he brings it this time around, so hopefully we can kind of cripple that thing a bit, and it really helps me cripple a lot of other walls as well, like the Arcanine, like the Rotom, kind of, I guess, like the Rotom, but like the Hitmontop, that's the name of it, the Quillfish, the Sandaconda as well, and even the Grimmsnarl. If we can trick all of those with our Choice Scarf, that's a really good position for us because we can then kind of go in with our Porygon Z, our Urshifu, and even our Cinderace to an extent as well. So that is our Gardevoir, and moving on to our final Mon. It is not our lead this time, but it is still coming. It is the Roserade, and what the hell is this monstrosity? We are running Endure with Rocky Helmet and Poison Point. We are basically the check to the Dracovish. I can't remember who suggested this the first time around, but Tone suggested it this time, and this set is crazy. And the reason for that, we just basically take a hit from the Dracovish. We take one hit, one Adamant Fish's Rend from a Scarf Dracovish. We take that hit, we live on 1 at the very worst, we live on 1. It takes 17% from Rocky Helmet. Maybe it's Poison from Poison Point. It's 30%. It could. That's another 12%. Then we go for Endure. It takes another 12% from Poison and another 17% from Rocky Helmet. That's literally 60% gone right there. I will totally take that. I would love for that damage to be coming out. Dazzling Gleam is there just in case. Maybe he's not Scarf. Maybe he's running like an Assault Vest or something. Maybe he's running, I don't know, a Life Orb. Who knows? We have Dazzling Gleam there. We can outspeed it if it is not Scarf, and that's very useful information going forward for us as well. I like the set. I think it's a really cool set. I'm hoping that can work. The only reason I was hesitant on it before because I was thinking Sash is gonna be my best bet. Sash will be the best bet because I can lead off with it, get up a Spike, Stun Spore something, and be good to go. Unfortunately, it's not the best because he has so much good reliable removal in the Rotom and the Hitmontop specifically, so I have to be careful. I have to be careful. He also has Taunt potentially on the Grimmsnarl. I don't think he wants to stay in because I have Sludge Bomb and Dazzling Gleam, so we'll see. But this set can come in on something. It can come in on the Rotom, it can come in on the Quillfish, and then fire off a Spike, make sure that he can't deal with us that way. And I'm just hoping and praying that we can get the job done with this Roserade. So fingers crossed, this is our team. We have speed for anything creeping, me creeping the Rotom, just like on the Porygon Z. And like I said, we take Adamant Scarfish's Rend from the Dracovish. Fingers crossed. Let's get it done. This is it. This is the finals. I will be back with a cold one, ideally, because I have to shout out D-Ray the only way I can by opening up a cold one with the ASMR sound. So hang tight and I will be right back with the finals. Alright everyone, we are back. Nervous as hell. Let's press the A button and let's get going. You see the 6 I think he's going to bring, same 6 as the last time. Oh boy, it is the finals against D-Ray, and hopefully I did my job right in post-editing, doing a little cracking of a cold one in honor of D-Ray. He likes to do that for all of his videos. I'm so nervous. I'm so freaking nervous. If you guys skipped to watch skip the team builder to watch just the battle, we are bringing a protective pads for attacker Urshifu, a rocky helmet enduring Roserade, a supportive Cinderace with Court Chained U-Turn, Super Fang, and Pyro Ball, Webs with Vikavolt, a physically defensive one, our Porygon Z, and he brings the same 6 mons. And our Porygon Z is Choppleberry with Agility and Protect with Tri-Attack and Psyshock, and our Gardevoir is Choice Scarf, which he was afraid of last time. I'm so nervous. Okay, all right. Let's take a minute to analyze what he has. Looking at this, I already know my lead. My lead is going to be the Cinderace here. If he leads off with the Arcanine like he did last time, that's fine with me. Last time he had Flare Blitz. It was Flare Blitz, Morning Sun, Extreme Speed, and Teleport. And he may think I'm going to lead off with my Roserade again. If he does, he may lead off with Durant or with him on top. That's it. If he does lead off with one of those two, that's fine with me. I feel like Cinderace has a really good matchup against those. It has a really good matchup against everything, and I can U-turn out depending on what he leads with. Let's do it. Let's do it. Have fun, D-Ray. This is it. BBR Finals. Ding, ding. All right. Okay, what is he going to lead with? I'm hella nervous. I don't have music. I should probably give myself some music. There we go. I got my music now. It's just the music from the in-game audio, but he's with QB1, the Dracovish. Very scary. So my play, by the way, if he led with this, by the way, again, I had the expectation he could lead with this. I'm just going to lead. I'm just going to switch out. I'm just pulling a double. He can click the Fish's Rend button. He's going to take Rocky Helmet Chip from my Roserade. So let's go hard into the Roserade. This was the play that was coming up, and I'll definitely take it. So he can just click his Fish's Rends here, and we'll take a look and see how much damage he's going to do to us. So Roserade, Fish's Rend comes out, eating it up. And Poison Point pops. That's what I like to see. Good start. Good start. So he takes helmet damage, and he takes Poison Point. Amazing. And why don't we just say fuck it and go for Endure? I don't see why not. Take more helmet. Take another. What is that? 25%? I'll definitely take that. Oh, I like to see it. Endure. Shout out to the Heat set. It paid off. Another Fish's Rend comes out. Yeah, so we live on 1. I don't think Endure works 2 times in a row, which is unfortunate, but with all this damage racking up, this is nice. I think what I want to do here, do I just get up a Spike or do I Dazzling Gleam? I think I Dazzling Gleam here. Let's do that. In case he switches out. As he does switch out, what is he going to? Durant? Friend, that's the Arcanine. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I should have probably gone for Sludge Bomb there. That was probably the better play, but it's okay. So Diglin comes out. That's good, that's good. And I will fire off a Sludge Bomb here. We'll see if he has speed for me. Let's see if he has extreme speed. Don't really need the Roserade anymore. So yeah, I'll definitely take it. I will definitely take this. I'm happy about that. I don't know if Endure works, so I didn't go for it. But we outspeed it again. Sludge Bomb comes out, and Sludge Bomb does a huge amount of damage. Teleport? Oh, we crit him there. Dude, as he just flare blitzes me. You're taking helmets? Oh my god, this is amazing. This is a great first start. This is a great start. This is a great start. Okay, Roserade, and we Poison Pointed too! What is happening? What is happening? Okay. You know, Roserade, you went down, you didn't get any kills, but you poisoned it as well. Holy. Oh my god. I think I just go Urshifu and click U-turn here. Yeah, let's do that. I just go Urshifu and click U-turn. This is incredible. What a start. Let's U-turn out. Are you going to keep this thing around? Because if you don't, then Moonblast becomes pretty free. He switches out. We gain momentum. He's going to go into Cheap Cheap here, right? Cheap Cheap comes out. Okay. Let's take a look. Porygon Z. No, I can't do that. I can't go into Porygon Z yet. I have to go Vikavolt first. Right? I have to go Vikavolt first. Where is the Vikavolt? There it is. There is the Vikavolt. Okay. And my play is going to be to go for a Volt Switch. Reason I say go for Volt Switch instead of go for Webs here is because the Arcanine comes in. I don't want to get back to full. Do not want that. So I just fire off the Volt Switch. He has no immunity. He outspeeds me. So we're getting momentum off no matter what. We are getting momentum off no matter what. Switches out. Jabberwocky? Yeah, that's what I was expecting too. Good, good, good. This thing is probably a Salt Vest. This thing is probably a Salt Vest here, which is okay. A Volt Switch comes out. 25%. That makes sense to be a Salt Vest, correct? Vikavolt versus, what is it, Hitmontop. Again, I think he's a Salt Vest. That would make sense for the damage. If I go Porygon Z here, we're not KOing with Psy Shock, we're not. I can go Gardevoir. Doesn't have many switch-ins. I can go Cinderace and Super Fang. With Cinderace be my play here. What do I go into? Do I go into Urshifu here? If I go into Urshifu, 65 to 80. He might think I'm... No, he knows I'm pads, but I'm going to go into Urshifu anyways, because there's not much this thing can do to me. There's just not. And if he goes into cheap, that's fine. So be it. I'm just going to go for strikes. I'm chipping everything down. He switches out. Does he go to cheap? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine with me. He's going to take a little bit of damage. He knows I'm pads unless he is not helmet, which is fine by me. So Surging Strikes comes out. Big damage off on this thing. When I say big damage, it's like 25%. It's nothing. We do nothing to this Pokemon. It's incredible how little damage we do. Now let's just U-turn out. Let's just U-turn out back into Vikavolt. Okay, so he stays in. He might try and Thunder Wave me. Might try and set up spikes. If he does, that's fine. I'm not going into Porygon Z yet, but I will go to Vikavolt. I don't think this thing gets Flip Turn. Come on now, Vikavolt. Sludge Bomb. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And he poisons me. That's okay. It's understandable. Again, I can still just Volt Switch pretty freely here. Can still Volt Switch pretty freely, so let's do that. Let's Volt Switch. He knows we're not Throat Spray like last time. Arcanine is basically dead. Once the Arcanine is gone, we're in a really good spot. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so nervous. He switches out, fair. Friend, so down goes the Arcanine. Okay. Where is Arcanine? I think what I do here is I go into Urshifu. And my reasoning for that is it forces in cheap. Which I can U-turn on again. I can't go Cinderace because it brings in the Dracovish. I can't go Gardevoir because it brings in the Quillfish. I can't, so I have to go Urshifu. If he goes Rotom, he goes Rotom. That's fine. Oh boy. I'm hella nervous. I'm so goddamn nervous. You know, we had a great first few turns, but the same thing happened last time. Cheap comes out again. That is fine. I think I'm going to go for a Thunder Punch here to weaken it more. Right? He goes for Sludge Bomb here, most likely. He goes for Sludge Bomb here, most likely. How much does Thunder Punch do to Quillfish? It shouldn't do too much. It definitely doesn't do too much. I don't think I want to go for that yet. Fuck. It's a tough decision to make. I want to keep this around. I want to keep it healthy, so I'm just going to go for a U-turn. If I'm going to win, I think it's on the back of Urshifu. Still at half. I'm going Cinderace here because I can't go into Porygon Z. I can't. I can't go into Vikavolt. It's not right. Pain Split. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can just keep Super Fanging, right? Let's Super Fang again. So he stays in. We connect. Doing half to it. It's Head's Helmet there. Yeah, we know that. As he goes for Scald. That's fine with me. That's okay. And I think what I can do is freely Pyro Ball. And the reason I'm saying Pyro Ball is because if he decides to spike, I can go for a Core Change. So let's go for the Pyro Ball. He probably doesn't have Spike or T-Wave. It's one of the two he doesn't have. We know 3 of his 4 moves. Scald, Sludge Bomb, Pain Split, and Spike or, I don't know, something else. But Pyro Ball is going to come out. We're in Blaze, so this should do a good chunk of damage to him. And we just straight up, yo. Oh, we crit him. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. That crit may have mattered. Shit. I know we're in Blaze, but I'm sorry, man. Well, down goes Cheap Cheap. He has one more resist to Fairy, the Durant. One more resist to Fairy. That goddamn Durant. Oh, that Durant. What a threat. I don't think his Hitmontop is Intimidate either. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's Intimidate or not. Oh man, but the Dracovish is poisoned. Doesn't have much time left. He could think I have Sucker Punch. QB1, okay. Okay. Do I sack something off here? Do I sack something off here? Okay, let me take a look at something. Let's see, it's going to be my Gardevoir. No, it's going to be Dracovish, Choice Scarf against Porygon Z. It does KO me. Okay, Fish's Rend does KO for sure. God, I really want to keep Vikavolt around. I don't think I can though. I don't think I can afford to. I think I sack off Vikavolt here. I think I sack off Vikavolt. That's a shame. I really wanted Webs up. Psychic Fangs. Dude, we do take this, right? We take that easily. What did he expect to come in? What did he expect to be coming in here? I don't know. Oh, he expected my Urshifu, that's it. Let's just Volt Switch. Let's just Volt Switch here. I definitely thought my Vikavolt was dying there, but okay, I'll take it. Very, very interesting. Does Porygon Z die to Hustle Boosted Durant? That's the question. I think it does. He switches out. We get momentum. Amazing. Yeah, we died to Iron Head. And in comes Jabberwocky. Is it Intimidate? I don't think it is. It's not Intimidate. Okay, so it's Technician. Do another about 50% to it. And I can go hard into Urshifu here. There's the Urshifu. I'm going to strike here and I'm going to U-turn out. I don't think his Rotom is Scarf. Based on the way he's been playing it, I don't think it's Scarf. So let's just go for Surging Strikes. Let's do it. I don't want to take a hit. I want to KO this thing outright. That would be huge for me. KOing this thing outright would be huge. Oh, man. Poison points on Roserade. That coming in clutch twice was huge. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And we were faster than the Arcanine as well. I love to see it. Love to see it. I did crit him with the Sludge Bomb there and with the Pyro Ball, which does suck, but I gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused, gotta take care of business. Are you just gonna Mach Punch me? Let's see what Urshifu does versus Hitmontop. Hitmontop, if he's max defense, or max attack adamant, excuse me, with Mach Punch. Yikes, that's so much damage there. Okay. So we're gonna get the KO on this. Right? Yeah, we got the KO. Good. Okay, Dracovish. Choice attacker. It is choice Scarf. And he has Psychic Fang. Psychic Fang is at most 148 to me. Yeah, 148 at the very most. That's if he's adamant. And he could be adamant. He could. He was adamant last time. I should probably get rid of Hitmontop here. Where is Hitmontop? There it is. Oh, man. 2 Mons at full HP for him. This one I was wishing I had Mystical Fire, but he goes into Scott Lang. Okay. This is important to know. Let's see. What is this thing called? Durant. Does it get a Psychic move? No, it gets Aerial Ace, I know that. Does Aerial Ace kill me if he's... Let's see, Durant. Come on now. Stupid A key. Come on now, Durant. Level 50. With... Superpower can KO me. Aerial Ace. 143 at most. If he's Jolly, Life Orb. I think I sack off Vikavolt here. I sack off Vikavolt and I go into Cinderace. I sack off Vikavolt and I go Cinderace. Vikavolt, thank you for your service. I appreciate it. What does he go for here? Aerially. So we knew. So he had it. Good. Okay. So down goes Vikavolt. And he's Life Orb. Good. Good, good, good. We go into Cinderace here. The only priority this thing gets is first impression. I'm in Blaze right now. Let's Pyro Ball it up. Let's Pyro Ball it up. Come on, baby. He has 3 Mons left. Yeah, 3 Mons left. Oh, I was getting way ahead of myself. I think the Dracovish is already gone. Oh my god. I'm going crazy right now. I'm losing my mind. I'm so nervous. I should take this time, by the way. Again, for the second time. Powerball, connect. It hit. Thank god. The Durant is gone. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the time to say... Oh my god. Shout out to D-Ray. He just hit 200 subscribers on his channel. He definitely deserves more. He's an incredible player. He's in the finals for a reason. So make sure to go and check him out if you have not already. Whew. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I can sack off Porygon here, right? I think I can sack off Porygon. Right? Do I sack off Porygon or Cinderace? He's at max HP with Rotom. Because after that I go into Gardevoir and I click Moonblast. What's more important? I think Porygon's more important here. So I'm going to go, and I'm just going to go for a U-turn. I'm just going to U-turn out. We're going to lose our Cinderace here, as he Fisher's Rens me. That's okay. Fisher's Ren should not do enough to KO my Urshifu. So what is this thing called? This is called Dracovish. Choice Scarf, level 50 against my Urshifu. Fisher's Ren does at the very most 100 points of health. do I go Gardevoir here, or do I go... How much does Gardevoir do to Rotom? Rotom Mo. Max defense, or max HP at least. Level 50. Level 50. Come on now, level 50. Gardevoir. We do just about half. Gardevoir Urshifu. I think I go Urshifu here, and I U-turn. Cinderace is gone. I gotta get rid of Cinderace. I'm kind of regretting letting go of Cinderace, just a bit. Let's U-turn out. Let's U-turn out, baby. He switches out. We get the priority, the momentum on our side. Into Monch. He goes. It's U-turn. Oh my god, we crit him. Oh, dude, D-Ray, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, D-Ray. That crit's big because I can just go to Gardevoir now and win the game. I'm speechless right now. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. We trace his Levitate. He's leftovers. Unless he's like fully specially defensive, and even then, we should get the job done here. Moonblast. Moonblast it up. Come on now. Come on now. We outspeed. We Moonblast. It goes down. Oh my god, we're about to win the championship. We are about to win the BBR. Down goes the Rotom. Oh. Come on now. Choice Scarf. D-Ray. GG's, man. Hell of a season. I'm speechless right now. I'm speechless right now. No fucking way. You're Montreal Milotic. Win the BBR. Holy shit, we did it. We fucking did it. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Down goes Reykjavik. We did it. We did it. We won the PBR. We're the champions. I can't believe it. GG to D-Ray. This is our first championship. This is our first championship in Wi-Fi ever. I cannot believe it. This is oh my god, guys, go and check out D-Ray's channel. He deserves massive props. He made it all the way to the finals. I cannot speak highly enough about this guy. He's an incredible player, an incredible competitor. I want to give a huge thank you to all the coaches in the BBR for an amazing season. All the mods, we got, like, you guys just crushed it. Every single person who was in the draft stream, who is commenting on all the drafts, who commented on my draft, I appreciate you guys so much for showing out and showing off your love and support for this league, for this channel, for me and this team. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy. Oh my god. I don't know how to act. I don't know how to act. Oh my god. I don't know what we're gonna do to celebrate. This may be the final BBR season we have. As Julia comes over to give me a hug to celebrate, I cannot believe it. I'm so happy, guys. This is incredible. This is an absolute amazing feeling. Holy shit! Holy shit! Your Montreal Milotic are the BBR Season 2 champions.
It's about damn time.
Oh god. Now, okay, I'm gonna kind of talk a bit about the game because we have to. We definitely got very lucky in the way the game executed. The fact that we were able to do over 50% to Dracovish on the first 2 turns, mostly because we got the poison point off, was huge. I would not have been able to freely go for a U-turn on that last play against the Dracovish had he not been poisoned. The Arcanine getting poisoned, that hurts. It really does. That's why I ran Poison Point, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I ran it. I'm not, like, thrilled that that's kind of a huge reason why we won, but the set paid off. Shout out to fucking Tone. Dude, this man said, like, don't, like, run Endure Rocky Helmet. I was like, okay, you know what? I ran one mock where I had Cinderace as my lead, and it was the best mock that I had. So I decided, you know, I'll switch up, and I'll have Roserade be Rocky Helmet Endure. Tone was right. Tone was right. My front office was right. Shout out to them. This is not possible without them. Oh, God. I'll probably do a video next Saturday talking about the season recap. But for now, destroy the like button. We did it. We fucking did it. Crush the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, guys. We are now a one-time Wi-Fi League champion, and we're coming for more. Thank you guys for watching this season of the BBR. Thank you for all your support. And I'll catch you guys all next time.